Hello guys and welcome back to Age of Conan with your hosts Bento and the Barbarian Barnto. Today we will continue questing in Tortage single player and we will finish off our Destiny quest in Tortage.
This is why songs are written,
So, just gonna talk with this girl Valeria to get the ending quest for this place.
What we do today decides whether the city falls back into our hands.
We gotta help them start this rebellion against the Red Hand. And some really good things going on right now at Age of Conan. Recently, I think yesterday or like 2 days ago, they actually updated the free-to-play options, like now you can actually, instead of just 2 gold as maximum as a free-to-play player, you can have up to 10 gold. And also all classes, very important when you're free-to-play, all classes are now able to, you are able to play them all. That's really great. Before it was really stupid, I must say. Like, oh, you can just play one of each class type, like 1 rogue, 1 soldier, 1 mage, 1 priest. But now we can actually choose every class. And also all the classical 80 dungeons are available for all free-to-play players. So everything before Rise of the Goddess Slayer, all those 80 dungeons should be able for you to access. So we're just gonna head out to Tortage. We gotta reach Nadine, because we gotta meet up with her about this Phoenix Medallion. The battle for Tortage, liberate the South Street. So I'm just getting stuck here. Sometimes this bug comes. You like you have loaded everything, but you're like stuck and you can't move at all. Just throwing out some random stuff here so I can carry some more. Some of those inventory slots, if you see them, they were like a bit more dark grey. That's because I'm a free-to-play player at the moment, which means I have a smaller inventory. And also guys, Dragon Spine is now live also at the Test Live server, so if you have an account for Age of Conan, you can just go into Test Live. You have to have 2 different clients, I think, to connect to the Test Live, but you can go in there and try out some of the early things with Dragon Spine. Probably try some of the crafting. I might actually do a video with going into there. I will see if I have time or not now, when it's getting closer and closer to the Christmas time. Christmas time! So we gotta kill this guy here. Valerius the boss. He's an easy match for us. And also I watched the stream they had when Craig Morrison was talking about Age of Conan, showing some about the Dragon Spine, and the regions really look good made, and the expansion will be totally free. You won't pay anything for that expansion, it's totally free. Maybe free-to-play players can't enter it, I'm not sure, but I think they will be able to enter it, but I'm not sure. And the crafting system coming is probably the most interesting part, I think. It's really nice that the game is getting along and getting more dungeons, more stuff to do. But it's really great that the crafting system getting improved, and there are so many ways you can play with the crafting system. It's not like a normal crafting system where you have like, oh, you have this item, and then you like, oh, that's the same every time you craft. But in the Dragon Spine crafting, when it comes, you can be different stats on attributes on your weapons and armors when you craft them. So it's gonna be really fun to try out and play with that.
But remember this, if nothing else.
Keep in mind, if you want to go to the live servers, if you need 2 clients, you're probably gonna end up with about 80 gigabytes of hardware space.
The tyrant is mortal now and can be killed as any man.
I'm sorry that it took a bit time to release these episodes because I was thick, Bento was thick. So we talked to Nadine here, and now we're gonna head over and liberate North Street. This red hand has really been a pain in the ass for Tortage. Ooh, there are Delia. We have actually not met her much with this character. You've probably heard a lot more conversation about who she really is if you do some more of the multiplayer quests, and maybe with another archetype of class. Maybe not the rogue, some of the other ones. But they are not the good guys. And I sure hope she's not a guy. Can you kill that burning thing? Yes, stop burning. This part here can be really tricky. Sometimes when I've been here with mainly like mages, I get all those enemies on me when I'm gonna fight this guy down, the red hand priest. You see, I'm getting them on me, but Taraj and Tina and everyone is helping me and Nils. It's really fun if you have played this game. If you go and quest even more than I have done, then not grind as much as I have done. And you really learn the things about the Tortage region. And those people fighting with you have all been in quests. But if you have played on the PvP server, probably don't like the questing in the underhalls of Tortage. That's a very dangerous place, at least it was before Fury. You go down there, oh, it's safe down here. Oh my god, level 20, no! And I also actually want to talk about some other things unrelated to Age of Conan. Sorry for putting in some things here, but I've seen some real amazing game on the Kickstarter called the I was about to say the game, it's the old game. They are making a game called GODUS 22 Cans with Peter Mollux, who was working with Dungeon Keeper and Populous and those old black and white games and all of those, which was a real big part of my childhood life and gameplay. They're making a new game called GODUS, which be some kind of similar game to the old Populous, with some black and white feeling to it. You will be a god and you have tons of small little people and you will battle and multiplayer against each other and use godly powers. So if you are interested in supporting or just watching what that game is all about, you should really go into Kickstarter and check it out. I'll put the link to GODUS and some other games too, 2 other games actually. Another game is called Monger, which seems to be a really great game. If you played Ultima Online, you'll probably like this game. They are very inspired by that game. There seems to be a similar system with the skills and so on to Ultima Online. And it's like a crafting MMO, so everything in the world will be built by players. The only thing that really exists from the beginning, as I said, is the animal life and the trees and stuff. So you will forge all your tools, build your houses, and own some place in the world that's yours. And then a lot of you can go together and start your own guild city and put all your owned land together, become powerful. And another game that's very interesting also is a game called War for the Overworld, which will be a similar game to the old Dungeon Keeper. I'm really looking forward to that one. That's probably the one I'm looking most forward to, if not the GODUS. So if you wanna support those companies, you should really go in to Kickstarter and pledge them. You'll get rewards, like if you give a certain amount of money to them, you will actually get the full game on release and the beta access, etc. And I'm actually thinking about supporting as well. The only reason I have not yet is because I don't know how much money I will have, so I can keep my ship alive. But if I have over, I will definitely go and pledge for them, because I really want to see those games. Those games won't happen by like EA games or anything, because these are indie games. They're working with their passion to perform a great game. I think Funcom also with Age of Conan and their games have a great passion. You don't really see this in depth, like you get along like Tortage in many MMO games. The world just feels so real and very interesting to learn the origins of. But we are soon gonna fight little Crom. First we're gonna kill his minions. Yeah, got her. And if you hear something in the background, just my father pushing around some snow. There's been a lot of snow in Sweden. If you're interested to see snow, please post me. And if you want to see this guy continue throughout the world after Tortage, just leave a comment, because if there are enough interest for it, I will definitely continue this character and show you some questing in the normal world outside of Tortage. The only letdown I think about going outside Tortage when it comes to questing is that there are not those voice dialogues on the game. But it's very common for people actually to skip them. I think it's really good when you have those voiceovers, like when they speak, but the main player base in games normally don't listen to it, so I kinda understand why they did it. But it would be really amazing if they had it. So I'm gonna kill the little Crom guy. You gotta heal up. It's very useful to use this bandage ability you have. You just rest down, it's called rest actually. Rest down and regen really fast. Before you have to put out skills to you regenerate health and stamina and mana faster. But nowadays you don't have to put any skills in those, they removed it. I think it was really good, to be honest. It was just a real waste, it's better like this now. So we're just gonna rest up some. Start, use a potion, eat some food. I'm gonna kill Crom. Strom actually. We're just gonna kill this little Stromy dude. He's got a nice pole on. I wonder if he drops it. No, he actually do not, but he got some nice weapon actually. Got a one-handed good great sword. So we have finished him and killed Strom, bring down Strom. Just gonna loot this stuff here and we're gonna run over and meet our strange friend Calantis that we have met before. Strom's blade, let's see. Rare weapon, have some problems here moving around. Gah, whatever. Let's go and meet Calantis. We do. And I have played a greater role in unfold. Perhaps you realize I fished you in the ocean.
I fished you out of the ocean and guided you to this place, pointing you towards your destiny.
So what are you in truth?
I am Calantis of Hanomar, a priest of Ibis. What will be of most interest to you is my relationship with your former puppet master. I am the sworn enemy of the Stygian sorcerer Tochamon, who had marked you for his dark army.
What are you doing here?
I have heard rumors of ships leaving ports across the world, laden with cargoes of flesh. Slavery is an evil of itself, but I sense the vile hand of Tochamon in the shackled souls bound aboard these vessels.
Give me the answer,
So I searched for one of the vessels.
Having given the Phoenix medallion, but I do not see a place. My place in
You are
all
branded
this.
with the mark of Acheron. It should have imprisoned your soul, leaving you a hollow vessel to be possessed and used by Tochamon and his servants. But
Some
your
really
near drowning in the Atlantean
fun
purged the soul
things
that
you can
was
answer him
smothering
with.
you
I'm
out.
free now, I care
Now
nothing
you
for
carry the
Tochamon.
Phoenix medallion. You may stand a chance against Tochamon. He does. He is the greatest sorcerer of this age of the world. He is part of the Black Ring of Stygia, and he seeks dominion over all the world. He has a special hatred for King Conan of Aquilonia, who has defied him in the past. Enslaving Tortage through Strom was but a tiny part of his grand and terrible design, and you have thwarted him. He will hunt you. Perhaps such a journey will be the key to unlocking your memory, friend. but keep the Phoenix Medallion with you at all times. It is as much a part of your destiny as the weapons you carry and the heart that beats in your chest. When you reach the land of your birth, you should speak with one soul in particular. Seek out Ridarch in Konarch village. He will guide you as you rediscover who you once were.
Yes, thank you,
and learn
Countess.
again all you
Travel
once
to
knew.
your homeland.
Are you ready to leave?
So this is when we will reach the homeland, like it says. We will reach the Cimmerian town.
May you be blessed and
And get
all
an
you
express
do,
reward.
friend.
You always get that when you leave in Tortage, real nice items. And you get the different towns depending on what race or culture you chosen from the beginning. So I chose the Cimmerian, so I'll get to the town of the Cimmerians. It's loading, reading content. So we're just gonna clean some stuff up so we can fit our reward. So you see a nice two-handed axe. And the one thing that's gonna be real fun in the upcoming Dragon Spine are the vent weapons. But guys, this is the end of Tortage and I hope you had a great time here. Thanks for watching, this is Banto, have a great day. Goodbye guys.